Greetings and once again welcome back to the compact spaghetti minified messy insanity. In the last episode I automated the Fawagaia, this process up here, so that becomes steam even though there's currently nothing there. I also automated some soil for research down here. And I automated the moss growing and the kickstarting of the trees. So now we have quite a bit of moss here. That is nice because we're gonna have some use for it later on. And I started growing logs and I have severe power issues, but what else is new? And in this episode I will continue with, let's see, I should make some more tree seedlings first of all. And then my goal is kind of to more or less fast forward a bit and see what happens, especially in terms of the research, because now I'm kind of mostly wondering what is the bottleneck. Except iron, of course. But speaking of iron, I think I am willing to let this iron be used for the time being. So all the iron goes back here, all the copper goes there, everything goes there. Let's make sure that things have enough fuel in them for the time being. Mostly this one and this one. And maybe other things that I can't think about. And I have some planter boxes, so I should be able to make some more trees because I kind of want to grow this a bit more. So let's fast forward and see what happens, especially with the science down here. Currently it seems to be doing pretty all right, and kaboom! Concrete researched. Not sure what I need that for, but it's good to have, I guess. And we currently even have some backlog of planter boxes or of the entire science thing. So this is looking good. Let's see if we got some tree seedlings. We did. Let's make some trees out of them so that we can, well, essentially just so that we can grow more trees because we need a lot of trees eventually. This is nice at least. Then we can stop looking for driftwood because now we can automate the logs. So let's fast forward a bit again. It seems like we're not doing so good in terms of... we're currently missing copper for the science. Is there anything I can do to help with that? I can give it the copper plates that I have. If I can find my way out of here, that is. Here you go, take some copper plates and enjoy. And our little wooden chest here is out of ash. Let's maybe do something about that. This is a lot of ash. 9,000 ash. That is a lot of ash. Ooh, we have some iron here. Let's give that to the research. And I also noticed that I have some processed iron ore here, which I'm not sure why I have or how long that has been here. And then let's fast forward a bit more. looks like okay, now we're missing iron, and we're also, for some reason, this started to go, oh, because we're missing iron. Of course, of course. Let's go back to the trees and see where we are with those. That's not trees. This place is really becoming too big. Yay, you have some logs. Yay. Yeah, how about you make some more tree seedlings? Or more logs, I mean. And I probably want to have even more tree seedlings soon, but you are low on power, just like cadaveric arms and everything else. Okay. Let's click here and see what happens. We still have some backlog of science. That is very nice. Acetylene researched. Not that I know what I need that for either, but I guess it's good to have. We are drastically missing iron for the making new science. Very much missing iron, actually. But both of these are currently researching still. That's really good. Very, very good, actually. We are running out of native flora. That's something we need to fix. And while I'm at it, I figure that we might as well move the entire native flora production down there, because it doesn't really need to be up here anymore. Oh. I will have space for that, yes. But I will not have space for this. Nope. Do I have any? I do have landfill. Good. Right, this is where I am. So luckily we have a soil extractor right next to us, or two of them even. So adding some native flora here shouldn't be too hard. First of all, let's add some there, and then let's see where we can fit the flora cultivator. Okay, I guess you can just go onto this little belt and kind of go here. Assuming I can get iron and copper, which I have given away to the research, so that might be a bit hard. But I mean, for the time being, maybe it's okay because we have quite a bit of native flora. But I will either way just take the opportunity to try and automate it properly. Assuming I can find enough copper and iron to do so. Hello, concrete. Not sure what I should do with you. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, can't I make this underground pipe a bit further? But nope. Because shunt inserter. There. And you need power, of course. And then I would like to, I can't afford. I still can't afford. I still can't afford. Now I can afford. Oop, composting researched. Then it's only one step left, and that is the guy. But when it comes to composting, I believe there is something we need to do, I guess. Yeah, because this needs biomass. So I need a composter. A composter costs quite a bit of iron and 20 copper, 20 steel plates. How much steel plates do I have? 6 here. Maybe some more somewhere. I do recall moving quite a bit of iron ore up here ages ago. Or maybe I moved it back. Because 6 steel plates is all I have, and I needed to have 20. So I need 14 more steel plates, which is 20 times 14, 280-ish, if I'm not mistaken, iron ore. Which is maybe not that easy. Especially not when most of my iron goes here. But I mean, I do need I need some iron plates for this, so I need to save up some iron again, which means less research, I guess. So I will just stand here and just steal some iron ore. 280, I said. I think it's easier to steal it if it's not automatically inserted into these things. 280. 140, so that's halfway there. Let's see, 240, 267, 285. Great. Now you may continue with this, assuming that I have calculated correctly. And you need more fuel. Fuel you shall have. There it is. There's so much free space here now that I don't have anything else here. Steel plates. Okay, here you go. Have some iron ore. Just make me more steel plates. Then the question is, how much iron did I need? 84-ish. 84 iron, 20 copper. How much do I have here? Ooh, lots. Can you imagine? This is 80 copper plates. Damn. Maybe it's time to make another one of these. Maybe not. That's a lot of iron plates needed. Which, oh. I'm stupid. Maybe not that great to just move things back and forth all the time. No, not like that. Thank you. Did I change this thing back? Oh, you also need some fuel, apparently. Thank you. I did not change this back. I was making trees here. I have enough trees. No, I don't really have enough trees, but okay. A tree there. Interesting. I think I have enough of the other things at least. So, okay, I need a tree seedling. I might need 2 more of these. That is frustrating, actually. 2 more botanical nurseries. One for making tree seedlings, and no, actually, I don't need one to make trees. Because trees is just like a temporary thing that I need to make. So more tree seedlings, please. And while I'm at it, I can even make more tree seeds. Kind of like that. Thank you. Now give me my tree. When you have power, that is, of course. Which is not very often. Oh, and now you are putting these out on this belt, of course, which is maybe not what I wanted, but sure. I will wait with making these into logs. I will just add more trees. I would like to have 6 more trees, please. Which equals 6 times this one. Okay. How are we doing with research and everything? A bit more of copper. Oh, thank you. A bit more iron. And the thing is, I also want the iron for the composter. 84. 84 steel, right? I was making steel. Let's go and see how my steel is doing. I have steel. I needed 20 steel, I have 20 steel. That means that I can give these iron ore to 1 crusher. Which can make it into plates. And I need 84. Okay, I just need 20 more iron-ish. And nothing here, of course. How am I? Oh, right, I have stopped this. I'm not getting any more iron oxide because I have too much tar right now. But I guess that is fine. Are you able to keep up with the ash consumption? I mean, 8.6k there, some there, not a lot. Some there, some there, some there, some there. I think I would need another one of these salt separators. It's only the fact that it costs quite a bit of iron and stuff, which I want to use for research and other things. And right now, copper is actually not the most sensitive thing. Let's see. Stone. Come on. Ah, How much stone? 10 stone. Great. Compost plant. Then the question is, do I have anything that is compostable? I have log and I have Favogaya. I assume they are compostable. We shall see. We shall see. Then I can probably disable this again. And let iron and copper go to the research. Why do I have stone here? Oh, I think it's an old chest that I used to have. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously it was a chest. How are we doing with it? 3 seedlings. Here I have some more cadaveric arum seeds. I'm gonna need them sooner or later. And speed up. But never mind. I have a compost plant to put out somewhere. Do I dare? Yeah. I've been walking into this too many times now. Thank you. Okay, so compost plants. I would preferably like to have that close to the Favogaya, which of course perfectly makes sense as I just made a little hole that I could pass through over there in the other side of the base. So 1 log is how much? 30 biomass. Favogaya. First of all, how much Favogaya? 20 Favogaya is 60 biomass. Wood. More wood. Lots more wood. Let's see, how much was this? 5 wood equals 30 biomass. 5 wood, 30 biomass. 1 log, 30 biomass. I mean, in that case, it makes way more sense to just convert the logs into wood, because one log is 5 wood. It's 4 logs that becomes 20 wood. Yep. Okay, 1 log equals 5 wood, so that doesn't make any difference. So the question is, do I want log/wood to become biomass, or do I want Favogaya to become biomass? And the answer to this question is obviously yes. I do. I want to have one of them. Let's see if we can put this on a little better spot where it's a bit closer. And maybe we can even give it some I mean, it would make sense kind of to have Favogaya here. But I mean, it doesn't maybe make that much of a difference. The thing is that I will definitely want some of them, because this other recipe that I'm researching right now, that's the fungal substrate. I will need an assembling machine to make the fungal substrate in, of course. But that is 10 fungal substrates, which is really nice. And each one will just need 1 every time, so I guess it should be very much enough with one factory for this. So let's see how our, whoops, you are out of fuel. Thank you. Actually, you can have some extra stone because I like even numbers. You can have some extra coal dust. And I need more iron. Here we go, take some iron. Ooh, you are making me iron, thank you. How is the cadaveric arum and tree seeds doing? Okay, I think it might be enough tree seeds now. Because I will also want to have the other thing. The trees themselves. And besides, I don't have any more moss to make the seedlings of. And you are out of power. And you have power. $39, yes, good. Then let's make some trees. This needs more planter boxes. Isn't it? Oops, you are full. Thank you. It is quite obvious when you think about it that trees need planter boxes, but I wonder is like if not a planter box is a bit small, and why do you need three seedlings? Free tree seedlings in order to make one tree. Planter box. 8. How many do I want? 9, 10 maybe? 10 maybe. Here you can have some of those. Especially since that is iron. You are kind of missing both copper and iron right now. Didn't I say that I needed glass for something last episode? It was one of these things that I needed glass for. I needed 10 glass. Botanical nursery. Right. I need 10 glass for a botanical nursery. Sure, I guess it's time to fix that now. Schlurk. Okay. Molten glass is gone. But I got 15 more glass, which was nice. A bit more than I expected, actually. And here we go, we have some planter boxes, and give me a tree. I need more tree seedlings, right? Yep. How much else do I need for a botanical thing? 90 copper, 160 iron. Okay, that will I just have to wait a bit, I think. That will have to wait. Let's see how we are doing down here. Well, I of course never fully automated this thing. I never even planted the... I never even chose the recipe, let alone started the production. I hope I have some flora. Hold up now. Do I still have some flora saved anywhere? In a box far, far away. So that I don't have to go through that annoying process one more time. I mean, sure, I have some in my inventory, but I want other stuff. And apparently I can get some soil. Ah, spaghetti. A rather crowded area. Here's some water at least. And here have a chest. And a chest. And some inserters. You want some native flora and you want some of that. And I take this and go far, far, far away. Just in case. There we go. Now you're safe, native flora. I think it's time we change this around a bit. And it appears this is used for nothing. So let's landfill it. There we go, I have some sand. It's only a matter of time before I need more quartz. Speaking of which, it might be good to have a bit of storage for sand also here around somewhere. Like making this a shunt inserter and storing some in a wooden chest. For example. How is our trees doing? Thank you. And thank you, you are now complete. Then I shall take the tree seedlings and start planting them. Yeah, this was faster. At least when you have full power. Crafting speed 1, that's great. 40 seconds crafting time. Not too bad, not too bad. And you are making how much? 6 logs. 40 seconds, 6 logs. It feels like I should be able to calculate that. That is 40 divided by 6, that's 6.67 seconds per log. Or if you want to do it the other way, 6 divided by 40, that is 0.15 logs per second. And then times 60, and that's 9 logs per minute. That is not too bad. That is absolutely not too bad. And you are now done, so you can go back to making the good old cadaveric arum seeds, which that's 3 seeds. There you go, you made these. Well, you made the other ones too, but you don't want them right now. But here you go, have some cadaveric arums, just to give you some more seeds. I will still keep some cadaveric arums in my inventory in case, or when rather, I will need them. So once again, how are we doing with the research? Copper is doing fine. Iron, not so much, it seems. Oh, that makes sense. felt like it went faster when I had 2 shunt inserters here. So I'm wondering if... Well, could. But also not quite. Two shunt inserters, that is not a lot. Okay, give me back my iron. How much iron is it for 1 shunt inserter? 5.7. In other words, 6. Okay, now you should be able to make more iron, I believe. The copper you already have quite a lot of. My god! Okay, I'm just doing that for increased insertion speed. Not that you really need it. How much was it that is needed? 67 iron. Good thing I have enough copper for it right now, but iron. Calcium carbide, that's not anything that I know from before, I think, or at least it didn't used to look like this. But maybe it existed also in the old PyBlock. Yay, iron, thank you. Yeah, that botanical nursery will have to wait. I need my science. You don't seem to be needing copper though. That's good. Okay, let's see. How far can we get without any disturbances in the force? By the way, did I fix this? I did, but I didn't. Or rather, I did, but the inserters are slow. So putting things in the right, or rather left chest, helps. Now this should be... Are you sure I will not get any soil on that belt? Will it only be the native flora? Or will you also put soil on that belt? You will put soil on that belt. Suddenly I like this system a bit less. It's still pretty useful, but you will put soil on that belt. Why? I don't like that. Why, and also why do you keep doing that? Oh well, okay. I guess that's when you have... If you have any native flora in your inventory? Or why do you blink like that? Let's see. Now I'm curious. Not relevant at all to my research, but I'm curious. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. And for once, I will actually make the game speed slower just to see what's going on. god, I don't move fast now. 16, 15, 14. Oh my god, this window moves slowly. 12, 10. It's when it hits 5, then it starts blinking. Okay, well now already it's blinking. Why? Item ingredient shortage or target full. Okay, it alternates between those. Okay, then I understand. Thank you. Back to normal speed. Actually, normal speed too slow. Not enough iron. Why are you at 4%? I don't quite understand that. Okay, you have 2 now at least. Does that mean that I have sort of maybe enough iron? In my opinion, I should be getting iron faster, but I am not, unfortunately. Why are you? You're missing something. You're missing ash. Here we go, have some ash. And speed up again. It would be great if I could get this Gaia research running. Or whatever you can call it. Now I guess you're missing iron. Yes, exactly. And now I guess I can check if I have any more. I do not. I do not. Just a bit of coal dust. Well, inserting it there doesn't really help. I thought my iron would get better when I changed to the processed iron ore, but it seems like I use a lot more of it now. How much is it that you need for one of these? 275 iron ore, sure. Okay, so 55 iron plates versus 15 copper. Yep, okay. So 5.5 iron plates for each science pack compared to 1.5 copper. That is a bit of a difference. But I think that we should be able to. I think I remember that this episode started around like 1920, so I was hoping to fix this within the hour of in-game time, but that didn't happen apparently. Because we're missing too much iron. Maybe I used iron for something I shouldn't have, I don't know. Although I think I just made the compost, and I mean I do need the composter. 95. Now it seems to be taking a bit of time. You still have that. You might be missing. No, you are not missing copper cable. But just to be safe, let's give you some copper. And actually, I would like to know how our production is doing. Okay, 14 per minute, but then it went down a lot. Aha! Here, take my stuff. Actually, I do want to still have a wooden chest here in case I would like to save some iron for steel purposes. And I think it's refactoring time soon. Because this is a mess, but then again, I haven't quite decided how I would like to have things, and I think that's something that I will figure out eventually. But once I have this Favagaia, then I should have enough iron and copper. I see something that needs more fuel. Then I should have enough iron and copper to make quite a bit of progress probably towards more automation and more scaling up. Yes, of the more scaling up of the research, and then head towards, let's see, I should stop that now. Rather, let's see, we should maybe do something like this, because now I want this thing to be included, which means that I will need some iron for myself, please. Thank you. Because now I'm going to need some more belts. And now you can definitely steal that for a while. Probably until it's full. Is this enough belts? I highly doubt it. Wait a minute, what if we do something like this? Can this work? And then here. Now I will try to save as much resources here sort of as possible, because I do like having resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bloop. And then bloop. So a few more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect. And then let's stop this and start. Water? How did you think I should get water into this mess? I mean, sure, it might make sense now to actually make all of these shunt inserters. That would actually make a lot of sense right now. You see, sometimes shunt inserters is really good. Because then we can just draw a pipe from there and just down there. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot of underground pipes, and I don't want to waste underground pipes. I like using underground pipes when it makes sense, but otherwise, no. And in this case, I don't think it will make that much sense, really. So here have some there, and then you need the fungal substrate, which means that I don't need this thing after all. I will need an assembling machine, which I cannot make because I don't really have all the ingredients for it. Automated factory, is that something I can do? No, not yet. It's probably super expensive. So okay, 20 iron plates. Well, I have been saving now for a little while, so I think I should have that. Hopefully. Yes, plenty of iron plates. Suddenly, iron is not a problem anymore. know what? I'm kind of sick that you run out of this stuff. So here, have a chest with some more of it. How much copper do I have? I think I might need to take some more. Only problem is that there is no more. Maybe we have some by the cadaveric arms. Yes, we do. 3. Not a lot, but okay. And you still have very low electricity there, but hopefully this should change that. I need a burner assembling machine. Because I need water, I need this stuff, I will need quite a bit of shunt inserters. I wouldn't be surprised if I need more belts. Basically, I think what I'm saying is that I'm going to need more iron and copper. Fungal substrates. Logs. Luckily, I have saved some for this moment. Biomass, here you go. And then you need to take this out like that. And you need to move that over there. And you need 5. Okay, so more inserters, more. Wait a minute, I made some shunt inserters. I had a plan here. Okay, I need to change that. But first, I need more iron plates. And copper plates, thank you. And more iron plates. So one of these lines columns is 24 of these machines. That's quite a lot. So okay. Wait a minute. This doesn't work. I need water here. I don't need steam. Water and steam is not the same thing. Shunt inserters run on steam. They can't be mixed with water. Change of plans. So I'm going to need some underground pipes anyway. Or of course underground belt. Not sure crafting this is a good idea actually. But okay. Then I'm going to need mechanical inserter. Simply because I don't have any steam here and I don't need to have any steam here, and you can have some more biomass and you can have some more logs, and suddenly my logs is disappearing. So it will make sense to move the logs over here and also make another botanical thingy here. So let's see, you can maybe do something like that, and then I can make you do that. And now it's a shame that these are not like multi-connection thingies, although that wouldn't really help that much actually, when I think about it. So here I need something, there I need something, and then I guess the easiest thing might be to just have a, yeah, that is probably the cheapest thing. Have a pipe here, pipe underground yada yada pipes. Just make a vertical line of underground pipes. But in order to do that, we're gonna need more iron plates. And even more iron plates. But we are not going to need that many copper plates. I need 2 mechanical inserters, and I need 3 transport belts going the other way. Although I haven't fixed the actual production of compost yet. Actually, I could just move the compost plant. It doesn't need to be there, but okay. I am going to need a lot of underground pipes, and this is kind of the moment when I should automate underground pipes, but I will once again not. What I will do, however, is automate the Fawagaya. And take more iron plates. And realize that this episode has been lasting almost an hour. Eh. Now I would very much like to wonder what is the difference here. So that's 0.22 per second, this is 0.07 per second. So each machine is producing like approximately 3 times faster now with the new recipe. But the problem is that all the machines cannot use the new recipe yet because they need pipes. Many more pipes. And now I'm actually getting to the point where I see a value in not using coal dust, because I'm starting to come to the point where I don't really need more of the ash. But for a little while longer, I guess it can be useful. And now I should also, before I forget, I should empty this belt of the old Fawagaya spores if I haven't already, which I have not. So especially the left side should be emptied. Oh god damn it, it's totally really hard to do that. There we go. I was hoping to change more of them in this episode, but hey, there's always the next episode, you know. So once again, thank you for watching and see you next time!